Hey guys, welcome to our wellness series for this week. I'm way excited about this topic because it's something that I think about all day, every day. I'm talking about using essential oils for your pregnancy. And this is something, I've been using the essential oils since before I became a mom. So I've used the oils in all of my pregnancies. And it's really something that just takes your wellness, takes your just your vibrancy during pregnancy up a notch. I always recommend to start with, checking your water intake, making sure you're getting really good nutrition. And then on top of that, the essential oils are just a fantastic way to add additional support and help you to have an even more healthy pregnancy. So we are going to dive right in because I have a ton of stuff that I want to talk about today. And I'll only be able to barely scratch the surface because we only have 10 minutes. So the first thing that I want to say, welcome to everyone that are joining on live. It's so good to see you on here. Is if this is a topic that really interests you and you want to dive even deeper, you'll definitely want to check out this Essential Oils for Pregnancy, Birth, and Babies book by Stephanie Fritz. I absolutely love this book. This has helped me a ton. It literally goes through fertility, first, second, third trimester. It goes into postnatal care, labor, like your birthing time, and even like newborn care. It's really amazing. It gives you specific examples of what you can do for specific issues or ailments you might be dealing with, as well as blends that you can create with the essential oils, which is really fun. So go ahead and check that out. And I'll be diving into that a teeny bit today, but really we're only going to be able to scratch the surface. So there's so many things that you might be experiencing during pregnancy. You know, all the different symptoms, it's like the list is endless, right? Like it could be breast tenderness, it could be digestive issues, it could be you're needing mood support, maybe it's circulation and excess fluid in the body and you're swelling, really, really tired, feeling sick, whether that's like in the morning, just when you first wake up, or throughout the whole day, throwing up, things like that. Skin issues, a lot of people talk about, growing belly so quickly, getting things like stretch marks, having aches and pains in your body. There's just so many things, right? So the essential oils can help with all of those things and more. So the first thing, but before I dive into that, I really want to express to you that when we're talking about essential oils, we're not really saying, okay, when you're dealing with this issue, this is what you do to like get rid of that issue. Really what we're talking about is supporting body systems and really supporting overall health so that you can stay well, stay healthy, and not have to worry about a lot of those issues. So it's really preventative care is what we're talking about. Okay, so if you are in your first trimester, you're noticing a lot of tenderness in your breasts, there are calming essential oils like lavender or grapefruit. You can apply topically to help with the tenderness. If you're dealing with, I'm just going to kind of go down the list. So digestive issues, there are lots of essential oils that you can use for, I pulled out like a handful of oils, but not all of them because there's just so many oils that we're going to talk about today. So for digestive support, you can use Digestzen is a really great blend of essential oils. It has things like fennel, which is another one that you can use for digestive support, peppermint, ginger, lots of different things in that. For digestive support, you can also use lemon or peppermint in your water, drinking that to help with digestive support on any end of the spectrum. You might be like backed up or on the loose end. It can help to like balance you out and help you to have more digestive health. The next thing that's really, really important is your mood. When you are pregnant, it is so important to especially as you're nearing the end and you're preparing for your birth, to maintain a state of calmness and not worry so much about the birth, because as you're able to really stay calm, your stress levels stay down and you're able to stay healthier, you'll get better rest, and all those different things. So mood support is huge. My first thing that I always recommend with mood support is make sure you're getting good nutrition, that you are taking some good supplements. doTERRA has incredible supplements called their Lifelong Vitality Pack. That's what I take throughout all my pregnancies as well as outside of my pregnancies. And then there's mood essential oils. So there's things like Citrus Bliss is a very great uplifting essential oil. Serenity is very calming, helps to reduce stress, things like that. Balance is a very grounding essential oil. That one is amazing. Then there's wild orange. It's really, really uplifting. Ylang-ylang. I had someone specifically reach out to me who's pregnant that said that they're dealing with a lot of grief. And ylang-ylang is another great one for grief. It helps to heal the heart. That's one that I never shared with them before, so I wanted to make sure that I listed that. Frankincense is another one that's great to just calm your central nervous system, help you to calm down and feel more grounded and more safe. And that's really, really important during your pregnancies, just to feel calm, especially if you have other kids and you're dealing with pregnancy and you have toddlers running around or whatever, right? Okay, if you're dealing with circulation issues or excess fluid, it's important to make sure that you're drinking lots of water. And if you're getting enough water, you'll most likely find that you're not having to deal with excess fluid and circulation issues. But if you are, then you can add to your water intake things like Citrus Bliss, lemon. You can add lemon to your water and drink that, or you can use Aromatouch directly in the area where you need more circulation to help with that blood flow and circulation. If you're feeling tired, there are lots of there's citrus oils, grapefruit, lemon, wild orange, as well as minty oils that just help to pick you up, help to elevate your mood, help wake you up. The peppermint is so good at waking me up. So if I'm feeling really, really tired, you can take like a drop of wild orange and a drop of peppermint, rub your hands together, breathe it in, and it'll totally help to wake you up in the middle of the day, right? For those of you who are joining on live, we're talking about essential oils for pregnancy. Okay, so the next thing, we talked a little bit about feeling sick throughout the day, whether that's like in the morning primarily or just feeling, queasy and like an upset stomach throughout the day, like it's hard to eat and things like that. A few tips are to make sure that you're getting a lot of protein before you go to bed, or just more protein. That'll help you to feel a little bit better in the morning. My midwife recommended that if I'm feeling sick in the morning, to actually eat during the night when I wake up to use the bathroom. I'm to the point in my pregnancy where I'm waking up a couple times in the night to use the bathroom, and so I'll just eat a little bit in the middle of the night to help keep my stomach settled and to prevent feeling sick. If you're still dealing with that, you've checked your nutrition, you're doing well with iron levels, things like that, your enzyme levels. Another thing to look at is potentially cleansing your liver. And my favorite thing for that, it's a very, very gentle cleanse, is Zendocrine essential oil. So check that out. You can literally just take a drop of it, rub it over your abdomen, or you can drink it, or use the capsules. doTERRA also includes capsules. And I always take that at the beginning of all my pregnancies just to help make sure that I'm clean and that I won't have to deal with that yucky sickness. If it's just every morning you're dealing with it, you want something to use to, soothe or reduce those feelings, you can use Digestzen, or peppermint or ginger. You can just kind of find what you like best. For me, I'm really averted to ginger during my pregnancies. I really dislike the smell of ginger. It makes me want to throw up. So that one doesn't help me when I'm feeling sick. I love the Digestzen. So try out for you what works good for you. Those are the ones that I recommend for that. For supporting your skin health, you can take Immortelle or the anti-aging blend, dilute it with fractionated coconut oil, and you can just rub that directly over your abdomen to help with your growing skin. If you notice you're starting to be really itchy on your skin, then it's probably stretching too quickly, too much, and I definitely recommend using the coconut oil, maybe some vitamin E, topically, as well as that anti-aging blend to just help to support the skin growing. Okay, so I promised that I'd share a few tips during labor or during your birthing time, and I don't know if we're running out of time. Yeah, we might be running out of time. So I'll just really briefly share that it's important during your birthing time that you feel very relaxed, very safe, and very calm. If you feel a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of fear, your body will tense up more, and it'll be harder to relax and allow your baby to be born. Oftentimes, I've been learning a lot how it is fear and stress that causes a labor process to be more painful. And if you're able to be calm and relaxed, it's actually so much more comfortable. I had both of my babies. I had a home birth with my first and a birthing center birth with my second, both natural births. And so these are oils that I use throughout those. So Balance is an incredible grounding, calming essential oil. It helps you to feel safe in your body, very grounded and connected to your lower body. Basil and black pepper are both really great essential oils to help with relieving tension or pain. So you can use that topically with the coconut oil or even aromatically to help with the tension or the pain. Serenity is also another one to help reduce stress and calm the nervous system. Clary Sage is a great one for helping to support uterine. It's a uterine tonic, and it helps with effective contractions. Same as myrrh. So those two oils you can use, if you have a stalled labor, you want to progress your labor and get things continuing to move. If you feel like you're having extra tension in your back, maybe you're dealing with like back labor or something like that, you can use deep blue or peppermint to soothe that and take away that tension and that pain. Okay, so another thing that I totally forgot to mention that is like my favorite thing is as your body is getting bigger, your belly's getting bigger, you start to feel more achy in your hips or some crampy feelings in your abdomen, in your lower abdomen. I love using oils to just help to calm that down, calm the tension, and help me to feel more comfortable. You can use deep blue for this, but I personally feel like this is too cooling and it like has a cooling heating effect to it, and it kind of, I'm sensitive to it when I'm pregnant. I just don't really enjoy it. And so my favorite thing is to take marjoram and frankincense, take like one of each drop in my hand, then take like a tablespoon of the fractionated coconut oil right into my hand, and then rub it all over my abdomen or all over my back, wherever the tension and discomfort is, and that totally helps to soothe that down. You can also turn to Aromatouch. They call this the massage oil, and this one can really be helpful for that as well. So that is everything that I wanted to share with you. There's also so many tips that you can go to for postpartum care, for like perineum healing and recovery, for breastfeeding successfully, for mood support after you've had your baby, lots of hormonal changes, right? As well as newborn support. All of that is in this book that I mentioned at the beginning of this live video. And if you have any questions, you can obviously reach out to me. So that is the end of our video today, and I hope it was really helpful. And I'll talk to you next week. We do these videos every Thursday at 1:30 p.m. And I didn't check before I started this live video to see what next week was, but I think, if I remember right, it's essential oils for healthy weight management. So I will see you guys next week, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.